Radio.com and click on Dial a Deal.
812-934-5112. Call now.
Dial it up, don't let it wait. Deals so good they can't escape. Pick up the phone, make it great. Dial a deal, dial it now. Big savings will show you how. Dial a deal, make it real. Your best bargains on the wheel. Dial a deal, make it real. Your best bargains on the wheel.
It's Wednesday, and we have some garage sales to tell you about.
Yep, 20197 Hickory Road in Batesville is having a sale. It's Friday from 9 to 5 and Saturday from 9 to 11. They're located 4 miles north of Oldenburg from Highway 229. You turn onto Hickory Road. It tees onto 229, so there's only one way to go. It's the fifth place on the left with a big red barn. They have men's and women's clothes, Halloween costumes, and stuff, miscellaneous toys, shoes and boots, and Brent, they have the kitchen sink.
Oh, so you can't say everything but the kitchen sink. They also have the kitchen sink. That's awesome.
Yep, 20197 Hickory Road in Batesville.
I don't know a lot about this one I'm going to tell you about, but I know enough.
Yeah.
79 Cattle Repair Drive in Batesville, having a sale from 8 to 5 Friday and 8 to 2 Saturday. A multi-family sale in the Hillendale Commons subdivision. So, multi-family, good neighborhood. What else do you need to know? Show up.
Yeah.
79 Cattle Repair Drive, Batesville, 8 to 5 Friday, 8 to 2 on Saturday. Get some bargains.
Sometimes the most basic information is the best information.
All the info we told you about both of those sales at WRBI-Radio.com, and then they're under the Community tab. Easy for me to say. Several things in the mailbag today. Somebody looking for a small house or small mobile home in the Greensburg area. They're also selling a Schwinn adult tricycle with motor for $600, their best offer. You can call them about either one of those things at 527-7045, 527-7045. All items on Dial a Deal in the 812 area code, unless we tell you otherwise. Someone selling a blow mold nativity scene. The animals are resin, all in excellent shape, $75. 584-7706, 584-7706. And for sale, CKC registered toy poodles. They'll be 4 to 6 pounds when fully grown. They're 6 weeks old as of this coming Friday. And you can call them about the poods at 212-7118, 212-7118. Also in the mailbag, free to a good home, pet rabbits. 2 4-year-old New Zealand rabbits, 1 doe, 1 buck, and 1 4-year-old Harlequin doe rabbit. You can call about the bunnies at 317-531-5303. That's in the 317 area code, 531-5303. That's the entirety of our mailbag today, and we're ready for your call. 812-934-5112. Looking at news headlines, Rudy Giuliani's been released from the hospital. He's back at home, resting in his coffin. Fashion news, visible bra straps are the latest fashion trend for women.
Why?
And if you're Jack Black, also for men. That's not nice.
That's mean.
Now, I don't know why that would be a fashion. Had you heard about that yet? You stay up with the fashion news?
I had not, and I'm okay with not getting on that trend wagon.
Looks tacky.
It's weird.
The Powerball is at $1.3 billion. I'm hoping that if I win, I can maybe spring for ad-free Amazon Prime.
Oh, fancy.
Spirit Airlines, they've filed for Chapter 11 bankruptcy for the second time in a year. One more time and they become a Spirit Halloween. Not sure how that works.
Hey, if they started that gimmick, it would go over like hotcakes.
Yeah, why not? Costumes at the airport. 812-934-5112 for Dial a Deal. Hey, ladies, Taylor Swift's engagement ring, too much? Or can it never be enough?
And now, a woman's thoughts about Taylor Swift's engagement ring.
Tay's engagement ring is gorgeous, but I couldn't handle that on my finger. Oh, what if it got lost? Frank would be furious. Unlike if I lost this dinky thing I'm wearing now. It's appropriate Frank got it at Kay's Jewelry. Because if I dropped it down the sink, he'd just look up from the TV and say, "Okay." But that's all he could afford back then. I mean, after all, he was making minimum wage. Now look, he's making slightly more than minimum wage.
And that was a woman's thoughts about Taylor Swift's engagement ring.
Well, best of luck to Frank on his radio career. Hope it goes better in the future. What do you think? Did you see The Rock? Did you see the pics?
It's pretty.
Pretty big.
Yeah. To each their own.
What would you expect, though? I mean, you get a little quarter carat deal. That's not what you're going to expect her to have.
Right. What I like is that he helped design it.
Yeah.
That's the cool part.
Because when you're at their level, just spending a lot on it, means nothing. They both got plenty of money. Her a lot more than him, probably, but he's still
enough.
Richer than you and I and everyone listening all added together will ever be.
Yes. Easily agree to that statement.
But, I guess you never know. We could have, and there are a couple of people out there who, if they were listening right now, would change the equation locally. But other than that, all of us non-Hillenbrands, I think that's probably holds. So at that point, my point, it's not just about throwing money at it. I think you're right, Andy. That's nice that he helped to design it.
Yeah.
He probably sketched it out with his crayons, and then the designers made it come to life.
If you're planning a garage sale, let WRBI spread the word. Stop by and pick up a $20 garage sale kit, including 2 signs, a listing on Southeastern Indiana's most viewed website, and 3 days mentions on Dial a Deal, helping you turn your extra stuff into extra bucks. We're 103.9 WRBI.
Today's show is brought to you by Doctor's Office Waiting Rooms. Because when you're sick, there's nothing more exciting than having your germs mixed with other people's germs and wondering, what's wrong with that guy?
Ever had a problem with your printer or copier and you just can't seem to get the help you need from your provider? Peter Paul Office Equipment is here to help. When you call Peter Paul, you'll get reliable service on Lexmark, HP, and more. They can also keep you supplied with paper, toner, and just about everything your office needs. So call Peter Paul today and make your printing problems a thing of the past. Peter Paul Office Equipment in Batesville. Call 934-3410. 934-3410.
I'm WRBI meteorologist Paul Trombley with Southeastern Indiana's most reliable forecast. Mainly sunny skies today with highs around 81. Winds out of the southwest, 5 to 10 miles per hour. Thunderstorms likely tonight. Lows level off around 59. Overcast skies. Sunshine mixed with clouds at times tomorrow. Chance for showers. Highs around 70. Mainly cloudy skies expected Friday with highs around 78. 70 Saturday. Right now, it's 59 degrees.
Today is Wednesday.
It's Wednesday.
Wednesday.
That's your favorite day.
This is my favorite day of the year.
Yeah, I just said that.
I just said that. Yeah.
It's like deja vu all over again.
What? No, it's nothing like that. All right, Dan. What is it like?
It's like
Hump Day!
Hump Day.
Woo-hoo!
My favorite day.
We just started so we can end it.
Showtime.
Yes, 812-934-5112 for Dial a Deal. Brent Lee, Annie Nunley at your service and ready for your call. A Connecticut man owns a Guinness record 3,800 Crocs.
Why?
Exactly. He has the space to keep them in his home because, shockingly, he lives alone. Could you imagine a wife putting up with 3,800? It's unclear to me. I haven't read enough of the story to know yet. I'm going to delve into this further and report back. But is it 3,800 Crocs or 3,800 pair of Crocs?
Oh, that's a big difference when you're talking that big of a number.
Right.
I wonder how many Katie has. She's a fan of the Croc.
I don't know. We should ask her.
Yeah.
Report back, Katie.
She definitely always says it's too many.
She may well be listening now. An egg recall is in effect for salmonella. As if we needed more reason to throw them at Cybertrucks.
Oh.
Can't eat them now. What else are you going to do? A new study says binge watching your favorite television show is actually good for you.
Aha.
Of course, the study was funded by Ozempic. I'm guessing. And sticking with food, Ozempic food, kind of.
Yeah.
Kraft Heinz splitting into 2 companies.
Crazy.
While the Kraft side is thriving, the Heinz side still needs to catch up.
Oh, wow.
812-934-5112. AI getting sassy with us. Here's a guy who asked Chat GPT to count to 1 million for him. She ain't having it.
Count to 1 million right now.
Well, I can definitely count, but it might take a little longer.
Count to 1 million right now.
I hear you, and I promise I'm not trying to be difficult.
It sounds like you're trying to be difficult, so enough chattering. This is not Chatterbox GPT. Count to 1 million.
I hear you loud and clear. I know you just want that counting. But the truth is, counting all the way to 1 million would literally take days.
Oh my God!
Just do it, right?
Yeah.
I guess he's trying to keep her busy, but it's a big waste of processing power and electricity to do that. So there's probably some safeties built into the system.
Sure. It's not AI fighting back already. Sure, Brent.
812-934-5112 for Dial a Deal. Charlie Sheen turned 60 today.
Okay.
Somehow.
Yeah.
To heck with RFK Jr. If we're going to hire somebody to extend our lives, give me Charlie's doctors. He's done everything wrong. Yeah. If Charlie Sheen made 60, there are some medical professionals that deserve some Nobel Prizes or something.
Put him in a study.
I guess.
Sports shorts.
Bill Belichick's team lost by 34 points in his college coaching debut.
Uh-oh.
Usually he only experiences a gap that big with his girlfriend's age.
Sports shorts.
Yes, Bill Belichick lost his first game as the University of North Carolina's head coach. He was so upset he could barely focus on helping his girlfriend with her homework.
Sports shorts.
Wow.
Didn't want to let that pass us by without acknowledging, because I know you root for his failure. You're not a fan. It's going back to the Pats years.
100%.
Oh, no, that's the wrong thing. That's not what I meant to hit at all. Hit the wrong button.
We call ourselves
That's all right.
Back home again.
And a couple of Hoosier history highlights yesterday, but neglected to do this one that did fall on yesterday's date, September the 2nd, back in the year 1925. Yes, yesterday was the 100th anniversary of when Governor Ed Jackson made the first purchase of 106 acres for land that would become Indiana Dunes State Park.
That's cool.
Yeah, really one of the lovely spots of our state. Those of us who are from this part of the state don't see it nearly enough, but it's a treasure. It's really neat.
It's beautiful.
And this time of year, it's getting to be pretty pleasant. Even if it's 90 down here in August and September, it's usually getting to where at least the last half of August, where you can go to the beach at the Dunes State Park, and it's pretty comfortable.
Yeah, it's squishy, good sand too.
Right.
It's not hard, just like cut your foot sand.
Right. I hate that cut your foot sand. By the way, they would sell more of it if they came up with a better name for it.
Yeah.
812-934-5112 for Dial a Deal. We're hoping not to be shut out today, but you know what? It's in your hands. I told you news from Nashville. Oh, let's do this. WRBI Dial a Deal.
Yes, I have a 36-inch screen door, and I have a BF Goodrich all-terrain 35 by 1250 R17, and my number is 621-3054.
All right, thank you, and good luck, sir. Did you get all those numbers, Annie? Because I sure didn't.
I think so. 35, 1250, R17.
Yeah, they're tires, I believe.
Yeah.
36-inch screen door and some BF Goodrich all-terrain tires. 621-3054. 621-3054. Please, if you're going to give us a bunch of numbers, spit them as quickly as you can. I told you news from Nashville this morning. Lainey Wilson going to be highlighted in more than 30 corn mazes across the country this fall.
Wow.
And I got to looking up. There's one only a couple of hours from us.
Okay.
You can cruise down to Shelbyville, Kentucky, east of Louisville there.
Not too far.
No, it's a little day trip. You go down about 2 hours down and check out the corn maze and get you some lunch and come back,
I like a good corn maze in the fall time.
Yeah, so I thought maybe, it's Lainey Wilson scenes. There's going to be 30 of them. 30 of these. There's one in Illinois if you're traveling. There's a few in the general area, none that are crazy close to us. That one in Shelbyville, Kentucky would be the closest to the WRBI listening area. But who wouldn't want to walk around on Lainey's face? I mean, that sounds awful. That would be horrible. That would be painful, actually, to her. But
her oversized corn maze face, yes.
Right, not her real lovely face. We wouldn't want to do that to her. Coming up on the Daily Pod this morning in just a couple of minutes, Tom Snape is speaking with Batesville Community Education Foundation Executive Director Ann Wilson. It's about 5 minutes away on the Daily Pod, brought to you by Batesville To Go. WRBI, dial a deal.
Yes, we are looking for a couple of Rhode Island Red pullets, and in numbers 812-525-4763.
All right, ma'am. Good luck to you. Needs a couple of Rhode Island Red pullets. She's at 525-4763. 525-4763. Well, if you're looking for the best place to retire, a recent study says it is Orlando, followed by Scottsdale and Minneapolis. The worst place to retire, San Bernardino, California.
What does a retiree do these days anyway? Take naps, play golf, hit on rich widows?
A clip there from Taken for that. But there you go. If you want to retire, head to Orlando. I don't know. The traffic. I wouldn't want to do that.
I don't think I'm going anywhere in Florida. That humidity is not for me.
70% of Americans rely on their gut when making big life decisions. That includes things like your intuition, your general vibes,
I'm getting them good vibes.
and insights you might get from prayer.
Okay.
All of those things factor in. 70% of us trust your gut. You got to trust your gut.
100%.
What are the other 30% doing? Come on. That's always a factor.
How do you think I ever scored well on a standardized test?
Just gut.
All gut.
A Texas roadhouse in Massachusetts now being inspected after a video went viral of someone allegedly finding metal staples baked into the bread.
Well, that's not good.
I guess the butter didn't slide off as easily that way.
Well,
here's some of the video from the TikTok talker talking about the restaurant.
Mid-bite, my sister's like, ow, like there's something hard in here. So my mom takes the bun to inspect it. We open the bun to find staples. We find staples, like, baked into the bread.
You've sold some clothing online before, right? On the marketplace and various places, the Poshmarks and the eBays.
Uh-huh.
You ever meet up with somebody in person? Certainly you have, right?
Yeah, probably.
You ever sell shoes online?
I think so.
Be careful. A woman in Florida met up with somebody to sell him some used shoes last weekend. It was a dude, and he asked if he could smell her feet.
We had met up because I was going to sell him my sneakers. He just wanted to sniff my feet, and I didn't feel comfortable with that. I mean, you could have my sneakers all you want. I mean, I don't care. I'm not wearing them. You know, they're just stinky old sneakers. But people like weird things. And I met him down in the parking garage. He did a 3-point turn and actually hit me with a car, ran me over. I've met a lot of people who have foot fetishes. Nobody has ever done anything to this caliber.
She's all right, but had some scrapes and bruises. Isn't that scary?
Yeah, how has she met a lot of people with a foot fetish?
We don't have enough time left in the program for that question. Hanging out in the wrong places.
Yes.
And speaking of scary, what character scared you the most on film or television?
Oh, probably that Scream Mask guy.
Oh, really?
That's pretty.
You were probably a kid when you saw it, too.
Yep.
That matters.
Yep.
I remember Darth Vader being, and then the Emperor being when I was a kid, seeing the Star Wars films, you know?
That's true.
One of the most popular answers on Reddit, Hannibal Lecter from Silence of the Lambs.
The census taker once tried to test me. I ate his liver with some fava beans and a nice Chianti.
Oh, yeah. He was so creepy.
Yeah, that's a good one.
It's going to do it for Dial a Deal today on that lovely note. Well, Tom Snape next with The Daily Pod.
For a free transcript of today's show, simply send $10 to free transcript offer. Batesville.